Hi everyone, Shani here. I wanted to come online today personally to talk to you about probably the biggest downer when it comes to self-esteem enhancement, and that is comparison. Comparison is when I look over at someone else and I compare myself or my circumstances to them and come to the conclusion that I'm not good enough, I'm not talented or as worthy as they are. How comparison works can be demonstrated using this beautiful array of flowers. This is what it looks like when we put human thought onto flowers. So this protea might come out of the vase and have a good look around at all the others, comparing itself and say to itself, my goodness, I'm not as colorful as these leucadendrons. Or look at these beautiful tall roses. Gosh, they are just tall and lean, and I'm just short and bendy. I'm not as good as they are. Or even if that's not the case, another human thought might come round to these other proteas. Look at these young proteas, it says to itself. Gosh, they must be talking about me and comparing and saying how awful I am. So when we put human thought onto the flowers, we can see how crazy these thoughts are, yet we live with them every day. Just like these flowers being beautiful and unique in themselves, you and I are unique and one of a kind. To the best of my knowledge, there is only one of me and one of you. And so for us to live our best life, being able to manage comparison is hugely beneficial. But how do we stop comparing ourselves to others? Well, the key way forward that I've found is to ask myself the question, whose business am I in? Byron Katie talks about 3 different types of businesses: my business, your business, and God's business. And by God's business, she means anything that's out of yours or my control. So whenever I'm out of my business, in your business or in God's business, I'm usually suffering. And comparison is one of the ways we suffer when we look at being in someone else's business. So the antidote to comparison is to firstly notice that you are in comparison. And then when you notice, to gently bring yourself back to what is happening in your business. That way you can focus your attention on your dreams and your priorities for your life and be out of other people's distraction and reduce the pain and suffering in your life. I hope that's been beneficial to you, and I look forward to hearing how you have overcome comparison in your life. Good night.